Under the vast expanse of a setting sun, a figure stands whose name has echoed through millennia, heralding tales of conquest and legend. Alexander III of Macedon, known to the world as Alexander the Great. Welcome to Conquerors History channel, where we explore the lives of history's greatest conquerors. If you enjoy diving into the stories of those who shaped our world, please subscribe, like, and share this with a friend. Born in 356 BCE, Alexander III of Macedon entered the world in Pella, the capital of Macedon, under dramatic omens. His father, King Philip II, had just won a significant victory at Potidaea, and on the same day, the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus was destroyed by fire, an event later attributed to his birth by the historian Plutarch. His mother, Olympias, was a princess from Epirus, known for her strong personality and deep religious beliefs, particularly in the Dionysian rites. This couple's marriage was fraught with tension, influencing Alexander's complex relationship with both parents. Education under Aristotle began around 343 BCE. Aristotle, sent by Philip, educated Alexander in philosophy, science, medicine, and literature, instilling in him a love for Homer's Iliad, which he kept with him throughout his campaigns, famously annotated by Aristotle himself. This education shaped his worldview, combining practical knowledge with philosophical inquiry. Family and relationships, parents. Philip II was a formidable military leader who transformed Macedon into a major power. His relationship with Olympias was volatile, marked by political marriages and intrigues. Olympias's influence on Alexander was profound, instilling in him a sense of divine destiny. Siblings. Alexander had several siblings. His half-brother, Philip III Aridaeus, was mentally handicapped and later became a figurehead king after Alexander's death. His sister, Cleopatra, was married to Alexander I of Epirus, linking Macedon further to Greek politics. Friends and companions. Alexander's inner circle included Hephaestion, his closest friend, often seen as his soulmate, whose death would deeply affect Alexander. Ptolemy, later Ptolemy the Soter of Egypt, a key general and historian of Alexander's campaigns. Cassander, son of Antipater, Alexander's regent in Macedonia, whose later actions against Alexander's kin would be significant. Craterus, admired for his military prowess and loyalty. Ascension to the throne. Philip II's assassination in 336 BCE at the wedding of his daughter Cleopatra to Alexander I of Epirus left Alexander as king at 20. Amidst rumors of his involvement, which he vehemently denied, Alexander quelled dissent by decisively defeating a rebellion in Thebes in 335 BCE, showcasing his ruthlessness by destroying the city, except for the house of the poet Pindar. The Persian campaign preparation. With Greece subdued, Alexander aimed for Persia, motivated by revenge for the Persian invasions of Greece, the wealth of the empire, and personal ambition. Battle of Granicus, 334 BCE. His first major victory in Asia Minor, demonstrating his personal bravery by leading a cavalry charge. Siege of Halicarnassus showcased his siege tactics, yet he showed leniency by allowing survivors to leave. Battle of Issus, 333 BCE. Here, he defeated Darius III, capturing his family. His humane treatment of them was noted by contemporaries. Siege of Tyre, 332 BCE. A brutal 7-month siege where he sold survivors into slavery, sending a stern message to other cities. Conquest of Egypt. Welcomed as a liberator, he was declared the son of Ammon at Siwa Oasis, founding Alexandria, which would become a center of learning. Battle of Gaugamela, 331 BCE. His tactical genius led to the collapse of Persian military resistance, effectively ending Darius III's rule. Fall of Persepolis, 330 BCE. Symbolic destruction of the Persian capital, possibly in a drunken rage or as political statement. Further, East Bactria and Sogdiana. Alexander faced guerrilla warfare, leading to his marriage to Roxana in 327 BCE, a union possibly to solidify his rule there. India, 327 to 325 BCE. The campaign against King Porus at Hydaspes River showcased his adaptability, but his army's refusal to advance further marked the end of his eastward expansion. The return. The march back included the perilous crossing of the Gedrosian Desert, where logistical failures or perhaps a punitive measure led to significant losses. Later, years and administrative reforms. He attempted to integrate Greek and Persian cultures, most notably through the mass marriage at Susa in 324 BCE, where he and his officers married Persian nobles to foster unity. Exile's decree. In 324 BCE, he ordered the return of all Greek exiles, causing political unrest in Greece. Death and aftermath. Death in Babylon, 323 BCE. On June 10th or 11th, 323 BCE, Alexander died at 32, with theories about his death including poisoning, natural causes like malaria or typhoid, or chronic alcoholism. His last days were marked by planning new campaigns and dealing with power consolidation. Legacy. His empire fragmented among his generals, leading to the Hellenistic kingdoms. His cultural legacy was a fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures, influencing philosophy, art, and science. Children. Alexander had at least one son, Alexander IV, with Roxana, born posthumously. His lineage was quickly snuffed out due to political intrigue, leaving no direct heir to unify his vast empire. Concluding reflections. Alexander's life was a tapestry of military genius, cultural fusion, and personal drama. His relationships, from the deep bond with Hephaestion to the strategic marriages, reflect his complex character. His victories reshaped the ancient world, while his losses, like the mutiny at the Bias River, remind us of the human limits to imperial ambition. His death left a vacuum that led to centuries of conflict, but also set the stage for the spread of Greek culture across the known world. His story is one of the greatest adventures in human history, a blend of myth and reality that continues to fascinate to this day. As we conclude our journey through the life of Alexander the Great, it's clear that despite the vast amount of information we have, there's always more to discover. New archaeological discoveries, reinterpretations of ancient texts, and advancements in historical methodologies continue to shed light on different facets of his life, campaigns, and cultural impacts. From the depths of the Aegean Sea to the manuscripts hidden in ancient libraries, each new piece of evidence adds to our understanding of this enigmatic figure. Whether it's exploring the nuances of his relationship with his companions, understanding the full breadth of his administrative reforms, or uncovering lost cities he might have founded, the story of Alexander is far from fully told. His influence on the world continues to be a subject of study and fascination, ensuring that each era has its own perspective on his legacy. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into one of history's most compelling figures. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to keep up with the latest discoveries and interpretations about Alexander the Great, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support helps us continue to bring history to life. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, history is never fully written.